Big hair, protests, riots, walls, emails, and birds have made this election one to remember. The greatest outcome of this election is the rise in political interest in young people.
Absolutely, more than I've ever experienced.
I absolutely believe there's been, in the last 8 to 10 years, a lot of interest by high school and college-age students.
Well, I think they're more interested in politics this year because they realize that their vote is actually going to count for something, and it's going to directly influence their beginning adulthood lives, their entrance into the real world.
We can actually vote. Our opinions matter about this issue, mostly because we have influence on how this is going to happen now, and it affects us because we have an ability to change it.
Students are carefully watching how candidates are addressing issues they care about.
I think a lot of young people are caring more and more about social issues, and that's one of my favorite issues. However, I think they're also caring about economic issues and the money problem in America.
I see kids on both sides of the spectrum. When I talk to my young Republicans kids, it's more economic issues and immigration. And then when I talk to students that are on the Democratic side, it's a lot more social issues that they're in tune with.
If you have a really low socioeconomic status and you're looking at having to pay for college for 4 years and you're having to take on massive debt, a guy who's telling you you're going to get free college is obviously going to be very interesting to you and very appealing to you because that's something you're dealing with right then.
Social media is playing a crucial role in this election, especially with younger voters.
And social media is a platform that reaches so many more people because hardly anybody in terms of young people watch the news, but everybody's on social media, everybody's on Twitter.
I don't really think kids are sitting down and watching the evening news anymore. I think they're, getting updates through those social media outlets. They may access online news if there's something particular that they want to tap into.
Because the media is covering these people, it's going to have them covered more, and millennials and the younger people are going to watch that news and see that these people are doing this, so they're going to become more interested.
Whatever the outcome of this year's election, whether you are far right or far left, one thing is for sure: political interest is on the rise.